My mother was a tile setter, and she owned her own company, and my father was a union electrician. All my life, I grew up in a trade. I grew up working. I enjoy being able to use my hands, use my mind, and do something that not a lot of women do. I came across this program at Clover Park for non-destructive testing, and I thought that that would be a good place to start.
Non-destructive testing is a way in which we determine the structural integrity of a part without harming it. So if you cross a bridge, the bridge isn't open to traffic until non-destructive testing blesses off all the welds. Refineries, nuclear power, cars, trains, boats, submarines. NDT is buried all throughout those manufacturing processes. People don't realize that non-destructive testing really is an intimate part of their lives.
It's to protect people. You want to make sure that whatever parts you have that are in service are not going to fail. I graduated the program. I went and worked for a contractor for the Navy, and they really enjoyed that I had this background in non-destructive testing. I think that that was probably one of the smartest decisions that I could have made.
We are the only NDT program in Washington State. We have students being hired before they're even graduated. There's a huge global demand for non-destructive testing, not just the U.S.
The program is expanding, which is awesome. This is something that is needed in Washington State because there's a huge demand for it.
When it comes to Clover Park, we try to mimic what they're going to see out there. The labs now, that's where the hands-on comes in. That's where you truly start learning. We've gotten a lot of amazing feedback from major players on how well-trained and prepared these students are, and it comes from that experience.
Before I got into this program, I always looked at things from the perspective of the worker. Now I kind of look at things with a more investigative eye. I've learned to be patient in this line of work, and I think being a woman in this is challenging, but it's also rewarding. You don't have to lose who you are in order to do this line of work. You can still be you. You can be intelligent, you can work hard, and you can have fun. I think this is going to be a good career.